Welcome back, Guardians. Well, like the title says, I am retiring my Destiny 2 character. I technically can't really retire my account because it's in the cloud. I don't know, maybe there's a way I can delete it. Don't really feel like I want to. I just don't feel like playing Destiny anymore. Uh, it's a great looking character. It's a fantastic little model. It's really a lot of fun. I'm sure there's some people out there who could take that asset and turn it into a miniature for me and everything. It is Infamy for the taking this week. We're going to do the weekly reset. The Dawning is here again. Information on the recipes. So, why am I leaving Destiny? I've kind of been leaving Destiny for the last 2.5 years, honestly. Since about the time of the Black Armory, when the Black Armory season ended, and then they announced the sunsetting shortly afterwards, I was like, I don't know that I feel like my legacy is being appreciated or valued in this game. There is no legacy in this game. There are triumphs, there are collections, there are trophies on the PlayStation, because I played on PlayStation. But for the most part, there's nothing in this game that's really going to be carried forward. There's nothing in this game that any other player can benefit from my efforts, other than actually playing the game with them. And last night, I tried to do the dungeon. I got invited by a couple of clanmates to play the dungeon, and we were at the tower doing the little cable connection part. I don't know very much about the dungeon itself. I told them this too. I said, I haven't even watched any videos about this dungeon. I have no idea what's going on. And my clanmate was super supportive, super helpful. When Star Warrior and Unlucky Mercenary decide to also take a step back, I hope that I don't know if I can say this name on YouTube, but I'm going to see if he's playing right now. I hope that they consider this player for actual leadership, because, like I said, very, very helpful. Anyway, I got disconnected from the game because I've never really had a great connection to the game. And I think that's kind of poetic in a way, because I never really felt that connected to this game. What I connected with were the people I played with. I don't play with any of those people very much anymore. I have a lot of memories connected to Destiny 1 and the group that I played with and the clan that we three, Mercenary, Star Warrior, and I formed. It was a great time, and there were moments where I laughed so hard I was sure I was going to pass out. I have asthma. Just to let you guys see what's going on, solo fist bump. Yeah, that's, wow. Yeah, that is, yep, that's me right there. Okay, fuck, wow, I didn't even expect that. That's kind of funny. Baking cookies. When I talked with Mercenary about this, he said that he was going to finish out Destiny 2, and depending on what they make afterwards, was whether or not he was going to consider, buying into yet another year's worth of expansions or anything like that. And that's great. That's fine. I mean, I think Star Warrior's feeling the same way about that as well. Let's take one last...
You're famous, Guardian.
No, I'm not. That's it. That's all she's got. That's really? That's a nice sparrow. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Goodbye, dear.
I think that's what I am going to do, though. Actually, that's a great idea. A lot of these items I really I do like, and I've often said that it'd be kind of fun to actually craft these ships and sparrows because of the inspiration behind them. Honestly, I can get those assets offline. So yeah, I'm not going to go through some dramatic vault deletion or anything like that. You guys can just see what my vault is. I was collecting just the craftables. I had these items because 1580 would be a good jump start, because when you craft, they come in at like 1535 or something like that. Yeah, it's not the gameplay loop. It's not the it's not the play the mechanics. The gunplay in this game is amazing. It's fun. The special abilities in the game are fun. The mechanics, the blending, the brewing, theory crafting and all that stuff. There's a lot of engagement in there. There's a lot to connect with in this game, but really, I had not felt that connection for almost 2.5 years. And honestly, it kind of solidified around the sunsetting time. I realized that this game is all going to be about current thing every single time. Um, Lance, it's been a pleasure. One of my favoriteest characters in the game, Vuvuzela, also Asher. Um, and, yeah, Zavala needs a dog, honestly. If anything, just to respect and give some admiration towards the voice actor who has committed so much of his life to this game. It's going to be fun watching him on YouTube's because that's pretty much. I will be still following the story of Destiny, but I'll be doing it through content creators that do a much better job of presenting the story than honestly this game does. um, so yeah, I don't know. It's hard to encapsulate in less than 10 minutes what really is going through my head when I say that I liked this game, but it always felt like it could have been so much more, and it just never really got there. And it's kind of like the sixth season of Babylon 5. Those who know, um, or like the it's not like MASH, where MASH could have gone on long after they stopped the show. Could have gone on with a whole new cast, and I would have still watched it because there's a lot of story to be told in that environment. Uh, but sometimes when a writer sets out a plan and then they go beyond that plan, it doesn't. And it kind of felt like Destiny has just been looping. It's just like our Guardians. We jump off the tower, we die, we come right back. There's no risk, there's no stakes in this game. No real stakes in the game. Even when the community kind of pulled back one season, I can't remember what it was. I don't think it was the Almighties collapse towards the earth or anything like that. It was something else. We didn't do anything. And the game went ahead and was like, okay, we'll give you bonuses. Okay, we'll give you more rewards. And then finally everybody got the last minute pulled in. I'm tired of playing a game of chicken with developers in this kind of a situation. Destiny I don't want to say this, does not appreciate the effort that players like myself have put into this game. We're not the vocal, competitive, hardcore players. I'm a casual, enjoying the narrative, playing some casual PvP, just for the fuck of it. I play Crucible and Gambit like I play pool or cards. I want to be playing with friends. I want to have some fun. I want to joke off and goof off and do some silly things and try out some wackiness and just make up the rules as we go. Sometimes some of my best card games that I played with people that I knew back when I used to play competitive Magic the Gathering. We'd sit there and we was like, okay, we're playing a 60 card decks, four of anything, including basic land. Um, and if you play a blue, any blue spells you play, you can draw an extra two cards. Then we would make stupid things like that up. You can't do that in Destiny. Yeah, you can make a custom match if you wanted to play with your friends, but then again, it's like, who wants to do that? You don't get anything from doing private matches, and that's what I would want to play. I want to play more of this. Mayhem's here. I love Mayhem. Um, but there was no rewards here. There's been nothing to do with our sparrow. I mean, no more sparrow racing. There's been never anything to do with our jump ships other than decorate them. And I just, yeah, there's just nothing really here anymore to continue for another season. And I'm not buying the next expansion. And that's just, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I really need to delete my character. I don't think I really need to. Um, I can't even delete this character. Uh, I have, yeah. I could deinstall the game. And that's about the extent of what I could do. But anyway, like I said, yeah, there will be no more Destiny content coming out of this gameplay. If I mention Destiny, it's probably going to be a hot take on developments, or if they make a new Destiny, an all new Destiny, I might play an all new Destiny if it's a true survival sandbox type game where you're scrounging in the wastelands trying to put yourself and your ghost back together and build a base and connect with other players like Conan Exiles or Minecraft or hopefully not like Rust, but something like that. Or maybe if they make something like Elder Scrolls Online as a Destiny game, and that's another game that I'm probably going to be saying goodbye to pretty soon too. Is Elder Scrolls is Bethesda, and Microsoft owns Bethesda, and they say that they're going to keep producing content for whatever's on PlayStation is going to stay on PlayStation, but they're not making any more new content for PlayStation. That to me sounds like Elder Scrolls is at its limit. It is its end game. And Destiny's been feeling like that for a few years now, and I think I'm just done. I'm not saying that it's a bad game. It's just it no longer provides for me what I want out of it. I'm not burnt out on Destiny. I'm not bored with Destiny. Well, I guess I am kind of bored with Destiny. It's just that I keep expecting Destiny to change and to incorporate more stuff. I mean, into streamline stuff. I've been saying that player power should be on the character through these stats, and not on the armor. You shouldn't be worried about player power on the armor. You shouldn't have to be farming for armor for anything other than its intrinsic stats. Mobility, resilience, all that. Those numbers there. The power should be your character's power. If you were butt naked, dropped in the middle of the woods, you'd still be 1587. Okay? You wouldn't be able to regenerate any of your abilities as fast as you can now, but you'd still be 1587. You'd still get your class ability. For me, a hunter would be mobility. You still get your class abilities. You still get grenades, supers, and melees. It would just take a fucking long ass time to do it. Things like that. Something to do with our jump ships. Our jump ships should be player housing. Honestly, I mean, if that's where we're basically going to be held up, we spend most of our time doing that. That'd be fantastic to do that. Um, Even on the cosmetic sides, we have these they have these multifaceted shaders, but it's like a pain in the ass to find, a shader that is balanced, and not make you look like a fucking clown or, you know, yeah, sorry. Like I said, I just keep expecting more and different out of Destiny, and different is not happening. And it's like I don't want more. I just want better. And Destiny's just not getting any better. They're laying on new abilities, but it's just power creep, and it's not really changing the meta or the mechanics. It's not evolving the game. I was pissed as hell when Destiny 1, got deprecated basically, even though they kept the servers up for people to still play. I was pissed at hell that all my efforts couldn't transfer over to Destiny 2, except for the character. And I did delete that character, believe it or not. This hunter is not the same hunter I played in Destiny 1, aesthetically. So yeah, I was really disappointed and really angry about the fact that all my legacy items in Destiny 1 would not come over to Destiny 2. We had to re-earn them. I've given Destiny 2 all this time to come back with the Long Tomorrow armor set, which was my one and only armor set that I enjoyed the most. This is the closest. This is the closest I could get to that armor set. And not, of course, not with the... There we go. That's it right there. Clean, simple, unified. It looks like a uniform. It looks like something a ranger or a scout would wear out there. This actually does too. Bombardier's best piece of fucking gear out there in the world. I'm just not going to play anymore. So, yeah, I'm going to keep it shorter. I think I've already gone over 10 minutes. trying to illustrate why and what's missing in the game. But anyway, thanks for watching. And I'll be back through Minecraft and Conan Exiles and Elder Scrolls Online, just not with Destiny very much. Until they make a new game, a really new game, that has an entirely different setup to it.